The stadium is buzzing already, and with good cause. Two top sides ready to go at it, and this should be something special off the pitch. The action comes your way next on EATV. Welcome on a wet night for all. Concerned, it's been raining cats and dogs here. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player. Oh, what an opportunity! Save, but still a chance. But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Tremendous ball played through, and a goal it is! But offside is the verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
Andre Horta. One of the many positive things you can say about the visitors is that they have the most potent attack.
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
And back underway, 1-0 it is. Just cutting off the supply. Ricardo Horta. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Ricardo Esgaio. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Will it be? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Needs to tread carefully. Good work to win it back high up the pitch. Can he put it away? He had to score, and he does. Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Mateus Reis. Ugarte. A very effective clearance. Well, not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Went in strongly, decisively. He's in behind. Big chance it is. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today. Well, the action underway again. Sporting in control, and the route could very well be on here. Ricardo Horta. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Ruiz. Takes the shot. A gift for any goalkeeper. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match. And they kick off here. Back in business with Sporting dominating the proceedings. Let's see how the second 45 plays out. Magnificent defending. And it might be. Offside, close one. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. In position. Just narrowly off target. There's a slide rule pass. We wondered who was going to win the race. The answer, the goalkeeper. Well, that'll be a free kick. And that's sound goalkeeping. Well, they've decided to make a change. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Oh, big chance! Dangerous looking attack. Well, if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Who can he pick out? Well, it's a moment he would like to have back if possible.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Determined defending. Now sending it in. Well, couldn't get it past that first defender. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Opportunity here. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. And this is turning into something of a rout. 4-0. And attempting the through ball. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Difficult to stop him. Terrific block. Well, what a stop that was. Playing it in. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Possession one. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Pressing high to win the ball. Not the best challenge, free kick. And he whips it in. Just had to keep his concentration to the maximum, and he did. Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone. The cameras are fixed to one man in fantastic form and leading the competition in goals. Stay with us on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And only 8 teams left in this cup competition. We're at the quarter-final stage. It's Boavista up against Sporting.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters.
A real opening now. Oh, no. Couldn't beat the goalkeeper. Good-looking sequence, but they took care of the situation defensively. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, 3 goals in the last 3 games. He's in great form at the moment, and he's playing with confidence as well. Every chance he could add to that tally today.
Committed challenge. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. Goalkeeper error. So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Ibrahima Kamara. Regained possession. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Hidemasa Morita. And he might be through here. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. 2-0 now, and back underway. And now, passing it through. Can he do it? And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Ricardo Mangas. Kamara. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
That is that for the first half here. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? And he has options available. It looks promising. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. An alert intervention. And he keeps going. Determined defending. Krishna. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Coates. Mateus Reis. Hidemasa Morita. In with a chance. Oh dear, a moment to forget all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
They will now make use of their substitutes bench. 20 minutes to go in this one.
Well, these fans are making for the exits now. Their team have been totally outplayed today.
And he did well to cut it out. Good bit of pressing. This attack looks highly promising. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Well, he's certainly been warned, Stuart. No more challenges like that.
Well, he's in no doubt now. He can't foul again.
They've got it now, what can they do? Trying his luck from long range. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. Delivering it. Oh, great header. Smart stop, though. And time for the change now. Well, lacking just a little bit of accuracy. And so into the final 5 minutes. An effective challenge. Well, he's been forced out of play this time. Well, they've been getting two substitutes warmed up, and both will come on here. Real chance. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
There's the final whistle, and the visitor. Committed challenge. In possession to give them the lead, maybe. Couldn't grab hold of it. Oh, and he puts away the second chance. One man, the focus of attention. 4 goals last time out. Can he light up the stage again? Don't go anywhere. This is EA TV. Welcome to southern France. We're at the Stade Vélodrome in the city of Marseille. I'm Derek Ray, and keeping me company here on the commentary gantry is Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to. It's Olympique de Marseille up against Sporting.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. We've got a crackling atmosphere, 2 good teams and a perfect pitch. Let's hope we get a top-class game. It should be.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. And here's how it looks for Marseille. It's the impressive Pau Lopez between the posts. Amin Harit starts with Cengiz Ünder on the flanks. And as for the attack, well, it has a bold look about it with 3 forwards listed from the beginning. Can he convert? Able to get it. Will he finish? In it goes! But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Cengiz Ünder. Bailly. On to Guendouzi. Malinowski. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Dangerous looking through ball. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Well, ball back with Marseille now. Eric Bailly. Promising looking attack from Marseille. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Malinowski. Determined defending. Well read to ease the pressure.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
Alexis Sanchez. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. He might be onto something. Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
For chances on. And now he must score. There it is. And he could scarcely have had an easier finish. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench. A danger here as he runs at them. Perfect tackle. Just a quick reminder, we've got Champions League group stage action for you to look forward to here on EA TV. It's Olympique Marseille against Eintracht Frankfurt.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Real chance. What a save. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Useful looking ball. Well, a poor effort when all was said and done, and simple for the keeper.
Well, he's made a real mess of that, hasn't he? What a chance that was.
Malinovsky. And the pass could do damage. But in the crowd, they want to see him take on the shot. Alexis Sanchez on hand to score. So the action continues. Let's see if Sporting can come up with an equaliser. Krishna. Harit. Sanchez. Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Well, both teams have had substitutes swarming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Really closing him down. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Matteo Guendouzi. Now, options are plenty. Can they convert? And the keeper in position to grab hold of it. Let's just clarify the injury situation. Our man on the side of the pitch is Jeff Shreves.
It's going to take us a while to see how bad this injury is because he got trodden on in that last challenge. So his foot is definitely a bit sore.
Cheers, Jeff. Big chance. Oh, late drama here. All level again. Incredible scenes.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Still pushing for a winner. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. And vision shown by Alexis Sanchez. Oh, terrific pass. And now can he keep calm? Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that will be the winner. Amazing scenes here. Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Oh, good work. And there goes the final whistle. Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance. And welcome to Lisbon, the Portuguese capital. We're here at the home of sporting. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you... Could play it in. Speculative ball fired to the near post. It should be. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Can he give them the lead? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Able to skip past his man. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. Alexandropoulos. And on to Edwards. Oh, surely. Oh, not to be. That would have put them. Not the best clearance. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent their last chance to grab an equaliser. Playing it short. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about... Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield. He's in with a chance. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here's the replay. The pass over the top has just the right amount of pace on it, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Are back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Kenyi Gore. Really a very poor ball. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Terrific block. Splendid tackle, and the outcome is a corner here.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
And he's fired over the corner. And he succeeds in scraping it off the line. Well, it could be on for him here. Can he find the net? And up for grabs off the keeper. Well, they survived the attack. Camara. Plenty of options. Well, that'll be a free kick. And he whips it in. Oh, a very fine header, but it wouldn't go in for him. It's a corner. Now the delivery. Well, the clearance half-hearted. And in the end, no damage done. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. He just needs to stay level-headed now. Well, the keeper was... called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Well, they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Ricardo Mangas. Perez. Body on the line. Are being pressed here.
Well, the visitors, as you can see, haven't enjoyed the majority of possession, but their attacking player's been really incisive.
Wait a moment, Stuart. Look at what's happening. Well, it still could be dangerous. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. And good use of advantage. The referee allowing play to continue. Well, the fact of the matter is sometimes there is no advantage, and that was the view of the referee. Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? G. And with that, the first... So, into the second half. Sporting in front, but still they have work to do. Ricardo Mangas. And space for them here on the flank. But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. G. Sebastian Perez. Perfect challenge. Very quick thinking there. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Can he finish? Not away completely. No, high quality defending. Tactically quite clear what they're doing, trying to get right on top of their opponents. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Ibrahima Kamara. G. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Clean challenge. And into the last 15 minutes of action. He's going forward well here. Gives it a go. Oh, good hit. Close shave. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Well, sloppy in possession. Ibrahima Kamara. Well, time is against them. They have work to do. He read the situation defensively and did his job. This could finish it. Oh, a fine save at this point in the game.
Well, he's just about kept them in it, but time's against them here.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, not cleared away completely. Threat over for now, it seems. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors. We simply have to focus on this man. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon as we're just minutes away from kick. Hello and welcome to Lisbon, one of the great football cities. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is this final group stage game in the Champions League. It's Sporting up against Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, thanks, Derek. The scene is set for a really good game tonight. We've got a great atmosphere inside this stadium. Let's hope the players perform.
And the starting 11 for Spurs. Hugo Lloris begins in goal. Well, that's in the remit of any referee to stop play. It's what he's going to do so the player can receive attention. Not a drop ball after the injury situation. Dejan Kulusevski. Now Son. And a timely intervention. Well, no two ways about it, Stuart. The home side have certainly taken this group by the scruff of the neck.
Well, they've made it.
Oh, and a penalty has been awarded. Big moment here. Can they get themselves ahead? Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's...
In it goes! Coolly converted. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Son. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Romero. Perisic with the ball. Well, the attack looks promising. Making a bit of headway. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. See some progress with the ball at his feet. Well, not covering himself in glory defensively. Superb block. Playing it in. It hasn't come to very much. Promising move. And the referee says penalty. Chance to even things up here. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Firing it towards goal. Well, clearly in the mood to make it a double, but fine goalkeeping.
Well, he's playing really well today. That was another decent attempt.
Over it comes. And the main thing is to thump it away. Happy to take on the shot. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Danjuma. Pedro Porro. Into the advanced position. Now sliding in field. And no way through. Can he convert? Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, I believe changing circumstances in the Frankfurt game. Let's hear all about them from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Marseille. It's now 1-0 with 32 minutes on the clock.
Thanks as always to Alex Scott. Oh, good save. He's driven in the corner. Well, now in a dangerous position. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. So back underway, and a wake-up call for Tottenham, perhaps. Bentancur.
Well, as you can see, Spurs have completely controlled the possession, but they've shown a real lack of creativity today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Well, perhaps they can do something better with the ball now. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Son. And will it be the leveller? Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. In it goes, coolly converted. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. And there's the feed into the box. And he's clear as lines. And a fine stop.
Well, they might be piling on the pressure, but they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. Giving the ball away. Now can they create something? Oh, he couldn't hit the target. What a wonderful chance that was.
Well, I can't believe he's missed that. That was a really poor effort.
Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Pedro Gonçalves. A Spurs free kick it's going to be. "30 minutes left for play." Well, no stopping him. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. And Spurs moving the ball with purpose. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
Davis. Højbjerg. And he read it well defensively. Ugarte. Pedro Gonçalves. And the right place to cut out the pass. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal it is to put them in front again. No less than they deserve. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Højbjerg. Arnaut Danjuma. Given away by Tottenham. Ivan Perisic. Now potential danger. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Well, they've decided to make a change. Elects to go short. Davis. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Pedro Gonçalves. A real opening now. And that goes down as a very disappointing attempt.
Well, the keeper can't believe his luck. That's a really poor effort.
We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. There to take it away. He's given it straight to the opposition. On the attack in the closing phase. But timely defending when it mattered. And a throw-in for Sporting. And a change for Spurs at this juncture. How about the cross? And given away. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Oh, it might be. That's it. The referee brings the action to... The cameras are fixed to one man. In wonderful form, can he add to his goal-scoring haul today on EA TV? A very good evening to you from one of the great capitals in Europe. We are talking to you from the Portuguese capital, Lisbon. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from the Liga Portugal. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the referee blows for a foul. Sotiris Alexandropoulos. And on to Esgaio. Attacking possibilities for Sporting here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Always difficult to predict in advance who might decide a game, but you could make a strong case for this man, I think, Stuart. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Pedro Gonçalves. Well, he made sure there was absolutely no way through. Over it comes. Well, that was quality. Last-ditch defending. From a long way out. And the keeper more than equal to it. And Sporting with the ball again. Is this the moment? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Arsenio. And he read it well. Pedro Gonçalves. And it crossed the byline, a goal kick as a result. Coates. Ugarte. Sotiris Alexandropoulos. And showing fine vision. And intercepted there. And clears his lines. Arsenio. Well, not the pass he had in mind. Krishna. And we will have just one additional minute. Well, very effective play in possession. Could be. A chance then for the... Well, Sporting with the lead after the first 45 minutes, but this a long way from being decided. That's a useful cross. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Time for a change then. very good tackle. Perfectly positioned to take it away. And he's in. Surely. A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Arsenio. Intercepting it intelligently. So a half an hour remaining. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, it all counts for naught. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Oh, good strike! Well, any goalkeeper would be disappointed if he didn't save that. Sila. Alan Ruiz. Determined defending. And into the last 20 minutes. Can they create something from here? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. What a big chance that was. Keeper has the ball. Manuel Ugarte. Pedro Gonçalves. And there to intervene. And he's made headway. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. Crossing possibilities. And he cuts in from the wing. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.
Well, what a beautiful free kick this is, Derek. He knew exactly where he wanted to put it, and just look at the fly to the ball. It's so flat, barely any deviation on it at all. Fantastic free kick.
Well, if there were any lingering doubt... doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Failed to keep hold of it. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Krishna. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play.
A goal! How about that? He's put it away to make it a hat-trick.